and I got the name Dirty Shaun from like boosting with my friends out there and shit. And I just started using that. Yeah, I got way more into that. Like that shit is way more fun. You know, like like it's fucking stupid. Like not that it's not stupid at all. Like you get things for free, it's lit. If you don't get caught a lot, I used to get caught a lot, so it's stupid for me. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of shit. I used to always get bagged, and I think about it now, and I'm like, why the f did I keep doing this same dumb shit to keep getting caught over and over and like always getting in trouble? You know what I mean? So like I didn't have to go rack anything. You know what I mean? But it was just mad fun. You know what I mean? Like I'd go on a little mission with my friends and like we fucking go to fucking Connecticut and come back with mad gear. I got bagged everywhere. Like I didn't get bagged in Connecticut, but I got popped in like White Plains. I got popped in Manhattan. Like I never got back in like Jersey and nothing like that. But like we used to go on little missions. We were all over the place. Yeah, I was very young. I was like 15. 15 to say like 20. You know what I mean? Like I was like running around just doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like boosting, you know, like you can make money doing that shit and it's like not that ill of a crime. You know, I knew dudes who sold crack and would not make that much money. You know what I mean? Like they be out there selling crack and they maybe make they can make 500 in a day, but I could do the same thing. And then if I got caught, like I wouldn't be doing a year in jail. You know what I mean? I'd probably do 14, 30 days, which sucks. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to do that time, but like you weighing shit out when you a criminal and you like, you live in a criminal lifestyle, you weigh things out. You know, like boosting is pretty lit. You know, like you make bread. You know. Oh, there was no strategy. I remember going like taking the train to a town and just walking on the highway. Like we got no car, you know what I mean? Like just walking around, like just trying to find shit. Like I used to, boom. When I lived in the Bronx. I lived on Sedgwick Avenue. I lived right outside of River Park Towers, right?
Okay.
And River Park Towers is connected to Roberto Clemente State Park, and there's a Metro North stop there, right? And like the window pointing out from my mother's room in that apartment that I lived in on Sedgwick Ave, like looked out onto these Metro North tracks, right? So as I was like becoming more like a progressive booster, you know, like, like you know what I mean? Like the city's hot, like I'm trying to like find other spots to go. Like I was looking out the window and I was like, oh, fucking Metro North is there. That shit has to go to some town or something. Like there has to be shopping centers, you know what I mean? Like on the fucking train map. So I found that, got on the train for $1.50, you know what I mean? And like went to towns and like, and I put all my friends on, you know what I mean? Like we used to go to White Plains. That shit was $2, yo, it was lit. You know what I mean? Like you get on the train at Fordham and like just walk around White Plains. Like it was, because White Plains is kind of, the shopping areas were small and like you could get busy out there. You get gear, you get some bread, like come back to the city and be good. Like that shit was a fun time. But people were wearing North Faces and shit. Like we had on every color, like the brightest, craziest shit, like big fucking book bag. Like, yo, that shit was nuts. I don't know how we ever came off with anything. I don't, like when, like when I have this conversation with friends like that, we all used to like do all this dumb shit. Like I really don't even understand how we didn't get busted every single time. Like, cause yo, one of the things that we used to boost that was a big fucking deal was infamil powder, right? And those shits are huge, right? Like an infamil powder is this big, right? Like about, say like 5 inches around and maybe like 4 inches tall, right? And heavy as fuck. You know what I mean? And then you have on these big jeans and have 10 of them shits stuffed up your legs, and you call it robot legs because you can't bend your knees. You know what I mean? Because they're all stacked on your fucking pants. And we would come off. Like the shit was insane. I don't even get it. Is infamil like baby food? You know what I mean? Like it's some shit. Yeah, you go bump it. Like them shits. Yeah. I think they were like $20 retail, and then you would sell them shits for like 12. You know what I mean? And then it got hot, like, because everybody in the city was doing it. It was wild, yo. It was like, you know how that shit goes. Like the graffiti, shit is like the underground little culture thing. And like somebody learns like a scheme and they put their man on it and their man fucking blows it up. Like, and the whole fucking town is doing it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what was going on. You know what I mean? And like at one point you could get $12 for a powder. Then they got that it was like $8. You know what I mean? And then dudes were going on ill missions. Like I knew dudes who would rent cars and like go on super missions and have like 100 powders in their crib. And like I know a bunch of dudes that can show you flicks Or like all this wild shit. That shit was crazy, yo. Like we used to get that, and then like fucking at the time it was like Nexus. Nexus was a big product, like Nexus hair care. You know what I mean? That shit was really expensive. Like, and this is also when all the Dwayne Reeds and Rite Aids were opening in the city. It was like a war between those two stores, and like they were opening them on every fucking corner, and like you could just go in there and make money. You know what I mean? And the shit was wild. Like we used to be like piranhas in these stores. It'd be like 6 kids going in the store fighting over shit on the racks to steal it. You know what I mean? And not buying a single thing. You know what I mean? Like that shit is crazy, man. I don't even understand, but yeah, that's what it was. Like that shit, and it was fun, man, until you get popped. You know, like you get bagged and you have like a bunch of fucking cases and shit. Like, and it's, you know, and then most of the time, like, if you didn't play yourself, like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal when you got popped. You know what I mean? Like, but people would get violent and it turns into robbery. You know, like if you boosting anything, and this is give you just little advice. You know, like if you're boosting and you get popped, right, and you have a chance to like run, yo, put your arms at your sides and run like this. Don't push, don't touch, don't do none of that shit, because that's now robbery. The moment you take something with force, you are now committing a felony and you're going to jail. Okay? Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a young kid, you're gonna go to jail for a lot of time. You're a grown ass man, you go to jail for like 10 years. Like, you know what I mean? So like don't do that. You just get busted. You can't just walk out, run off. Like, don't ever put your hands on anybody. I've been in that situation. That's a thing that's awful. That's New York. That's New York. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of shit that like, oh, that was there, you know, but like, it's not now. Like, the fuck, you know, it's something else, you know. Like, yeah. Like, I'm not an old New York guy. I'm not on that. Like, New York is fun all the time. It's always fun. It's mad fun right now. Like, I know that the kids that are out right now, like painting and like partying on the low, and I'm like fucking catching COVID and wilding out, them niggas is having mad fun. They're having the time of their life. It's like the end of the world. It's some crazy shit. You know what I mean? It's fucking sick. So like, I don't know. Like I know like what's up. Like if I go out right now, I bet I have wild fun. You know what I mean? Drunk a bottle of Henny and like any era. Like a dude who was fucking 15 in 1974 is like, yo, that was the fucking golden era of everything. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it works, you know? But the 90s was ill, you know what I mean? But again, it was like, that's when you first start coming outside. So like, it's ill right now. Like there's kids right now, yo, like what the fuck are the schemes now? Like what are dudes doing? Dudes are doing credit card scams and all types of wild shit. They're getting way more money. Like, you know, I used to go boosting and make $60 and then catch a charge. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, shit is crazy. Like, I don't know how to... It's just, now it's easier to do a lot of shit because I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, when you're a teenage kid and you have on, like, the brightest, wildest shit possible, you know what I mean? Like, people are just looking at you. And it's like, oh, I would be also doing a lot of this shit when I'm supposed to be in school. You know what I mean? And, like, or mad late at night. You know what I mean? Like, you see a kid out 4 a.m, like, you know he ain't up to no good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, yeah, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? But like, yo. So I don't know. Again, you know what I mean? Like, cause when I was young, man, damn, I remember when I lived in the Bronx, dude. I remember getting like, the cops would stop me every day, every single day. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I've been through a bunch of shit. Like I had a bunch of cases when I was young, you know, like, and went through all types of wild shit, right? But just as a teenager, I remember like getting stopped every day. Even if I wasn't catching the tag. You know what I mean? And then there was times that we'd all be on Burnside, you know, like smoking weed and shit, and like the gun police would roll up on us, search us, and not take the weed. Because they just looking for guns. You know what I mean? Like it was just a different time, you know, like shit was just wild. And then again, I think that happens to young people. Because like as soon as I turned like 22, yo, like I hadn't had any police contact really. You know what I mean? Like, and then when I did, I was really playing myself. Like I'm like mad drunk, like writing with no abandon. You know what I mean? Like getting popped. You know, like doing dumb shit. Like just like being really fucked up and like being completely in the wrong. But like when I was a teenager, there'd be times I just be walking down the street and just get violated by the cops. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like it just You know what I mean? Like, it all weighs out. And, like, when you're just, like, older, like, people don't, if you don't look dirty, you know, people don't expect you to be doing anything. Like, when I do bomb, when I do catch tags, I'm not super active, right? But when I do that shit in the daytime. Nobody says shit to me. You know, like, if I walk up to a wall right now with, like, a bag of paint, sit it on the floor and just start doing a piece, like, no one's really gonna say anything to me. Like, if a cop pulls up, they might, like, they might just be like, nah, it's full daytime. You gotta have permission to be doing that shit. You know what I mean? And then especially when you're a grown person, like, you can kind of do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to jinx myself. You know what I mean? Is there anything wood in here to knock on? That's not wood. But yeah, you know,